this is a good time that I did start because there's tornado warnings. But anyways, in this video, I am going to go ahead and about Thursday for Oklahoma, the Gulf of Mexico, and this storm system in Arkansas, apparently. And, oh, sorry, not Arkansas, Mississippi. But anyways, so this is going on. If you are under a tornado warning, in these cities, please get to your safe place, in this area. I'm about to check rotation. Just give me a minute. But if you live in these cities or in the path of these storms, please get to your safe place. This is something not to mess around with. Do not just go outside and shoot. That might be that might be a tornado on the ground. Hang on, what's going on here? This might be a tornado. Hey, this might be a tornado on the ground. Hang on. All right. Not looking like there is a tornado on the ground, but I'm gonna keep my eyes on things right now in the stream. Hopefully, when all of this calms down. That's a tornado that's a tornado on the ground. Oh, if you are in the path of, there it is, tornado on the ground, right there. Debris in the air, tornado on the ground. It is on the ground. If you are in the, dang it, hang on. Dang it, stupid phone. But this is a tornado on the ground. If you live in Silver City, Belzani, somebody pronounce these two names, please. I think this is Kruger. But if you are in these tornado warnings, there is a tornado on the ground. High speeds. There's your tornado right there. It is on the ground. Please get to your safe place. This is a dangerous situation. It is there is tornado on the ground, southwest west of Silver City. It is heading on a northeast path, northeast path. It is on the ground. Please get to your safe spot if you are in the cities shown. Yeah, sorry, my friends are texting. But yeah, here's the tornado. Please get to your safe place. It looks like it might be lifting or weakening. It's looking like it's weakening, but I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on these storms. There's some. It's gonna go ahead and change over here and look at these storms. Keep my eye on that too. But there's a tornado on the ground in this system over here. It's still there, still on the ground. I'm gonna check for debris here in this debris. Yep, here it is. This is going to be your tornado right. Get out, get out, get out. Sorry about that. That was my mom. But yeah, here's the tornado possibly on the ground. There is debris in the air. If you are in Silver City or Belzani, please get to your safe place. This is not a laughing matter. There is a tornado on the ground. If you are on the highway, get to the nearest building you can that is brick. Just stable building in general. This is a tornado on the ground. Please get to your safe place. Not a laughing matter. So everything west of this, Louisiana, Arkansas, you guys seem to be safe. Mississippi and Alabama and maybe even Tennessee, you guys are now in the threat zone. There is a tornado, definitely a tornado on the ground. Please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter. Here it is, still on the ground. This could be a significant tornado heading on a northeast path. South Kruger, North Chula. You guys are in tornado's path. This thing is still on the ground, very, very dangerous. Please get to your safe place. No laughing matter. You are in a very terrible situation here. There it is, right over. It is right over Silver City. Wow, that is right over Silver City. Please get to. If you live in Silver City, please get to your safe spot. Get into the center of your house, the lowest point of your house, basement, closet, get away from the doors and windows. This could be a violent tornado on the ground. Please get to your safe place. Let's check up on this storm really quick. On this northern storm, I'm gonna call this the northern. This right here the north storm, and this down here the south storm. These storms are very dangerous. Both could have a tornado on the ground. I'm keeping my eyes on both. My eye on both. This is no laughing matter. This could be 2 tornadoes on the ground, 2 supercells. This is no laughing matter. Please get to your safe place. Let me go to correlation coefficient. Hey Mac and Bubba. Uh, it's not looking like there is a tornado in that. Wait, which one is this? Digital. Okay. Uh, this can't tell what's going on here. I can't exactly tell in that northern storm, but I will keep my eye on it. This is no laughing matter. If you are in Arkansas, please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter in the southern storm. What are you doing, phone? In the southern storm, it's looking like there still is a tornado on the ground doing damage right here. There's a coupling going on right here. Tornado is still possibly on the ground. If you live in these cities, so in these circled cities, please get to your safe place. There's a tornado on the ground, and it could be a violent EF2 plus tornado. This is a very bad tornado. It is heading on a northeast path. Still on the ground, very powerful tornado. It is doing damage, debris being wafted into the air. Please get to your safe place. I beg you. There it is, on the ground. Tornado on the ground, right there. Doing damage, debris shown on radar. There it is on the ground, directly downtown of Silver City. Belzani, you might be in the clear. However, just get to your safe place. This is only only a mile or two. Mac and Bubba, it is in here. Look, I'm not sure what county this is, but it's in west Alabama, Mississippi. It is, as you can it's in Alabama, and right now it is in Silver City, Alabama. Right there, that is the debris in the air. That is the debris. It is on the ground. Tornado on the ground. Also, by the way, I can go live now. That's the thing, new thing. I can go live now, finally. There's a tornado on the ground. Please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter. This is a very dangerous situation. I beg you, please get to your safe place. This could be a debris ball up in here. This could be debris right here. I'm not 100% certain. It's still a little messy because my radar's so far. But let's go. I'm gonna keep an eye on this southern storm because it is looking a lot. That right there, it is heading. It is still right in the center of Silver City, pretty much. But it is about to pass. It is almost over for Silver City. If you live in Silver City, if you live in any of these circled cities, please get to your safe place. The town of Louis, you are clear. The tornado has passed you. I'm not 100% certain, but there could be several supercells. Right now, here is one, and then the second one is up here. These are only the tornado warned ones. that I'm keeping an eye on currently, but this could be a supercell down here. Yeah, it looks like it could be developing a hook. Oh, never mind. It's just because I'm far. This could be. Nah, I don't know if that's a supercell. I can't tell. My radar's too far off of that. Oh, Tupelo missed. Wait, is this? Hang on. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I am so sorry. I got these two states mixed up. No, this is in Mississippi. No, these tornado warnings are in Mississippi. I am so sorry. I get Alabama and Mississippi mixed up all the time, especially in dangerous situations like this. I'm so stupid. But yeah, just getting some hail out of that supercell, and there is some hail in this one. But it's not looking as bad. That there's still a tornado on the ground. It looks like it is passing Silver City, Mississippi now, but stay in your storm shelter for the next few minutes. Please, I beg of you, stay in your shelter until this is all past. This is not over. Tornado still on the ground right there. It has passed Silver City, Mississippi. There is going to be expected damage in downtown Silver City. This is a very dangerous situation. Please just stay in your supercell. Shelter. Sorry. Please stay in your tornado shelter. It is looking like it will miss Tish- Tashula down just barely to the north, but Kruger, depending on what this tornado possibly does, you could be the next target zone. Tornado's still on the ground. Looks like it's not doing any more damage. There's still debris in the air, obviously, because it just got through a city. If you live in these two cities, right here, the cities, towns, and up here, please get to your safe place. This tornado is heading on a northeast path. This is my predicted path right here. Just a straight line, pretty much northeast. Please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter. This is a life-threatening situation, possibly a violent tornado. Silver City, Belzani, you guys are now, Silver City, Belzani, you guys seem to be in the clear, or about to be in the clear. These storms are not going to redevelop back here at all. There could be still, like, spotty showers, but nothing severe. This is the main line. This is where all your supercells are going to be at. A really, really dangerous situation. Please stay in your shelters. Sorry, I had to open YouTube for a minute just in case. No, I did not want you. Where'd you come from? But anyways, this is no laughing matter. There is a tornado on the ground in this southern storm. No, it's a life-threatening situation. I am predicting it could be anywhere between EF1 to EF3 range right now, cause it looks like it could be weakening. I'm gonna check the debris again. I'm gonna look at velocity here for a second. Yeah, it might be weakening. It looks like it's weakening a little bit. This tornado may be on the ground for a little longer, but it is looking like it's weakening. Oh, it's getting stronger up here. Holy, look at all that. Man, if you live in Water Valley, Taylor, Oxford, or Cortland, Mississippi, get to your safe place. There might be a tornado on the ground. I am not 100% certain because there is no. Oh, yep. Yep, there's a coupling. There's a coupling. This could be a tornado on the ground. This could be a tornado on the ground. Get to your safe place. If you are under a tornado warning, get to the center point of your house, the center or lower part of your house, like a basement, or get to a basement, a storm shelter. Get to anywhere in your house that could be a lot safer. I'm gonna look for a hook here for a minute. Sorry, can you repeat that for a second? I couldn't read your comment for long enough. It's really short. But there's a tornado on the ground. It is, oops. Yeah, here it is on the tornado possibly still on the tornado still on the ground, heading on a northeast path. Here, this will right here. There is your tornado right there, heading on a northeast path. Yeah, look, passed right through Silver City. Notice how there's blue in Silver City. That did a lot of damage. Silver City is going to have damage. This tornado is on the ground heading northeast. This is a life-threatening situation. It's looking like there is a tornado on the ground in the northern storm. I'm not 100% certain, but it is looking like that for sure. If there is a tornado on the ground, it is going to be... There's a tornado on the ground, it is going to be right here. That's where tornado is going to be in the northern storm. Heading, I believe, also a northeast path. Yeah, this is also heading kind of on a northeast path also. That's if you live in the southern storm where the southern storm is right now, like uh Shua, Kruger, you guys need to get to your safe place. North Carlinton. The colors, the green means that there is rotation towards the radar, and red means it's going away from the radar, but it also means wind speed. It is also wind speed. Like, right here, this is where the highest wind speeds are right here. For example, this yellow, that's what that means. I'm gonna talk about radars and stuff at some point, so you can check my channel for any live streams talking about that. But yeah, here's a tornado still on the ground, doing damage. This is a powerful tornado. Look right there on the ground, still on the ground, doing damage. Right here, it is doing damage. It looks like it is hitting another small town, or at least buildings. It is hitting some sort of building or buildings. Notice how it is going a little bit more blue. That is what that is. That is a tornado on the ground doing damage. Please get to your safe place if you are northeast of this thing. Like, Sheila, it does look like it might miss you to the north, but Kruger, depending on what it does, it could change direction and it could suddenly clip you. I am keeping an eye on this. Don't worry. It looks like it's only one singular tornado. However, it might be an EF2 plus or significant tornado. If you are in the path, please get to your safe place. If you are under a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning, stay away from the windows, doors, and get to the center point of your house or to the lowest point of your house, like a basement, a sturdy closet. But if you are on the highway or the road, get off the road and search for the nearest building, the nearest sturdy brick building. Because these kind of buildings are harder to take down by tornadoes. This is no laughing matter. Tornado on the ground, live. Like, this is live at 8:52 on the ground, doing damage. I can't get a really good reading out here. Yeah, there could be a tornado on the ground. I just can't get a good enough reading. There's a tornado. It's gonna be in here, somewhere in there, I think. Like I said, can't get too good of a reading. I need it to get closer to yeah, I won't be able to get a good enough reading on that. That's not good. For now, I will focus more on this lower storm. It looks like the rotation is weakening quite a bit, and that debris is slowly disappearing. Please, if you are watching this, keep your phone on. Keep watching me. Keep watching this live stream. This is a tornado on the ground. It is weakening, however, it could stay on the ground for another mile or two, or even suddenly get stronger. Right here, there's your tornado, right here. This is where your tornado is at. Right there on the ground. Still on the ground, conflicting damage. Right there, it's moved up a little bit, but right here on the ground, doing damage. Please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter. Tornado on the ground, doing damage. This is a life-threatening situation. I beg you, please get to your safe spot in your house, because this damage is bad. Both of these supercells could be conflicting damage. Oh, look at all that. That's a huge couple in there. But here, if there is a tornado on the ground in here, it would be somewhere in there, I believe. Down here, let's go back down here to the southern storm. This one I am indeed a little bit more worried about because the rotation is still tight. It could be tighter up on the other side. Yeah, here's your. I think I see the. Here's the inflow, I believe, of to the supercell and tornado. Here is your hook. I think it's hard to see, but I do. I think I see a hook in there, hiding in there, right there. Yeah, tornado definitely. There's still a tornado on the ground doing damage. The precipitation is pretty high in the pink. That is really high. Damage prediction for at some point. I started my live stream really late because I had to wait for freaking YouTube to confirm my account and all of that. But yeah, I do think there could be EF2 damage, like roofs torn off, well-built houses will not survive. Those will get destroyed in a matter of seconds. Even the weakest of tornadoes can destroy them. Please get to your safe spot. If you are in a well-built home, get to the center point of your house or the lowest point, like a basement or a sturdy closet or simply even a bathroom if you have to. This is a life-threatening situation. It is looking like it's hitting more structures as it heads on a northeast path. Kruger, it's looking like it's gonna miss you or even clip you. Shula, it might hit you to the north, like far north. Here it is on the ground. I say that's about maybe a mile and a half to your west. Maybe. So it's gonna miss you, Kruger, and if, like I said, depending on what it does, it could hit you. But here it is, tornado on the ground, heading on a northeast path. Right here, right here on the ground. Uh, like I said, Arkansas and Louisiana, you guys are now in the clear pretty much. You guys are practically in the clear. You might get some spotty showers, maybe clap of thunder or two. Maybe little, um, maybe a week. There's not going to be any supercells or anything like that because the cold front is going to choke them off. This is about where the cold front is, I think. Sadly, this app doesn't give me that choice to look at that. But it's still on the ground. Tornado, conflicting damage on the ground. It is about to head into North Shula. It is still on the ground. Conflicting damage. There it is. Here is your inflow to the storm. Back here, it is warm air surging into the storm, and as they rotate, they could get stronger. I believe that's what this is, and it's just going to continue rotating and rotating and feeding into that storm. That is what that's like, and this storm is producing damaging winds. That's what this is. Damaging winds. This is this still could be a violent tornado on the ground doing damage. There it is. Right there on the ground. Let's watch it here for a second. Yeah, it looks like it's dropping debris right now, which means it could be weakening. That rotation's not looking as tight as it was earlier. So it does look like it is weakening up here, and it looks like there is a tornado. It's probably going to be somewhere up here. I will keep an eye on both cells, obviously, but this is a really bad tornado on the ground right here. Could be significant EF2, maybe EF3. Damage predictions, I do say that any outbuilding will be swept away too. So I am going to keep an eye on this tornado in here, especially because it does look like it is a long track tornado. Right there, there's the tornado still on the ground, but it is weakening. It does look like it's weakening on radar. It's not holding as much debris, so it's gonna get a lot more difficult to see on radar, on this radar anyways. That's a lot worse. Let's see. Yep, there it is right there on this coefficient. See? Coefficient. And it's right. This is a lot better. But yeah, it does look like the rotation is loosening up a bit. Oh, yeah, there's your tornado right here. But it looks like might be weakening a little bit, which is good. Tornado's probably right there. It looks like body black bits there, but tornado's still on the ground. It is still doing damage, or at least still has a lot of debris in the air. If this is a violent tornado, that debris is going to slam into your house, your vehicle. It is going to go crazy down there, and it looks like it definitely looks like it is weakening, so you don't have to worry about it going too much farther now, but still on the ground, very powerful tornado possibly, and it is still doing damage. Please get to your safe place if you live in these cities shown that are in the warnings and that I am circling. These cities, you need to get to your safe place if you live within the circle and you know it. Get to your safe place if you are under a tornado warning. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. And this is a violent tornado on the ground. It is still doing damage. Um oh, it has lifted. The tornado has lifted. It is no longer on the ground. Tornado has lifted. There's still strong rotation within the storm, but there's no more debris shown on radar. Yeah, no more debris on radar, but it is still tornado warned because there's still powerful rotation within this storm. So I highly advise you guys stay safe and try not to get into any trouble. This this storm is gonna get crazy. Um, it is still on the ground, definitely, but it's not looking too bad anymore. It's just lifted. Shua, Kruger, who else is out here? North, Carleton, you guys, there was definitely a damaging tornado on the ground. Still can't really tell within this storm, but I'm gonna go to velocity and try to help here. If there is a tornado, it is going to be in this circled area. Like I said, I can't discover exactly where, but I do think it's gonna be about here. About right here. This is where the tornado is most likely going to be if it is on the ground. It is still this one is the northern storm, just to make sure you know. It is the northern storm. This one, it does look a little weaker than the southern storm. The southern storm can reproduce another tornado very quickly. However, it is not looking like. This looks like. This one might get reabsorbed by the line here. Hang on. It looks like this storm could get reabsorbed by the line, the southern storm. Um, yeah, here's your cold front, by the way. It's like right here, I think. Here is your tornado warnings, both in Mississippi and one in severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee now. Yeah, these storms are about to head into Tennessee and northwest Alabama. Both of these two tornado warned storms are going to be the tornado producers, obviously. They are going to be pretty crazy. They might, I could be wrong about my predictions. But yeah, that definitely looks like that is weakened a significant amount. Does look like this has weakened it significantly. It's looking less organized, so it definitely could be weakening out. And that could, yeah, here's your damaging winds right here. This is where your damaging winds are. Yeah, here's your damaging winds. About, especially right here. And here is your road. Here's your mesocyclone. Still on. There's doesn't appear to be a tornado on the ground. I am keeping my eye on it, obviously. But oh, there it is. That might be that's a tornado on the ground. I think that is a tornado on the ground again. And I don't know if and let's check here. Yeah, that is a new tornado on the ground right there. That is a new tornado on the ground already doing damage. New fresh tornado on the ground. If you live in the path of this thing, please, I beg you, get to your tornado shelter. This is not a situation you want to be in. If you hate severe storms and severe weather, just get to your safe place and you'll be safe, hopefully be safe there. The last tornado, I believe, is in either an EF2 or an EF3. I don't think any tornado will go over in an EF3. And if there will, probably just an EF4, and that's about it. Let's go ahead and return back here. There's still 2 tornado warnings. It is still going. Let's continue looking at it here. Notice how there is actually a brief moment in time. Here is the last tornado, and then it starts to die out. So tornado, oh, no, hang on. So tornado, 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 and then it dies off in this area, or this small area. So you can see there was nothing where these dots were. About where these dots were, there was about nothing, and then just and then here's a new tornado just on the ground in Mississippi. The cold front might actually be right here. Not sure, but still tornado on this. There's a new tornado on the ground. See how there's just a sudden brief moment of time where there was nothing. Or about here, there was like nothing in this small spot. This was likely where the first tornado lifted, and it looks like it could be on the ground once again. These storms have tornado outbreak potential. However, if the cold front managed to get in front of these storms, that means that the cold air will have overthrown the warm, which means that these supercells will have no cold air. So, and these definitely a new tornado on the ground right here. It is looking like there. But anyways, it is looking like this tornado is smaller and potentially weaker than that first one, but it is still on the ground, life-threatening situation. Please get to your safe place. And it looks like the tornado warning just shifted. It looks like it might have shifted there. But yeah, it's still on the ground. There it is on the ground, conflicting even more damage. Still on the ground, still on the ground, damaging tornado. It might be getting stronger as there was a sudden jump in it looks like it's gonna be shrouded in rain. It might be rain. This is gonna be rain wrapped, which means you cannot see it, and it is dark outside, so you definitely can't see it. But your tornado is gonna be about right there on the ground. There is a flooding risk. Oh, and there it goes. It looks like it is lifted again. No, there's no. It looks like this still could be the tornado, but it looks like it might have lifted. Kruger, Sheila, looks like you guys are out of it. You guys can come out of your shelters. You might meet up with some damage if you're in North Sheila and South Kruger. That looks, if there's the tornado still on the ground, it is going to be right here in the circled area. It does look like it has dropped a significant amount of debris still on the ground, damaging tornado. If you live in the path, you will have to get to shelter, and you're gonna have to get to shelter fast. Still on the ground, potentially damaging tornado. This is life threatening. Please get to your safe place. It does look like it is still on the ground right here. It might have lifted. This is just radar readings going on, or just kind of weird thing going on. But still tornado on the ground. Get to your safe place. I can't see anything because the radars are too far. Yeah, I won't be able to help with that northern storm too much. But it looks like it could still be on the ground right here. Tornado could still be on the ground. Please stay in your safe place. This is no laughing matter. This is on the ground. Potentially, potential tornado still on the ground doing damage. This is a life-threatening situation. There's a tornado on the ground. It is heading on a northeast path. And in these storms, there's going to be large hail, damaging winds, and a bunch of other stuff like wind. There's going to be wind, hail, tornadoes, and even flooding. Tornado's going to be right there. That's where your tornado is, right there on the ground, still doing damage. Debris wafted into the air. This is definitely a tornado on the ground doing damage. If you live in the path, you need to get to your shelter. Do not go outside and try to record it. That is a really stupid idea. Please just get to your safe place. This is a life-threatening situation. Looks like your tornado is right here. Yeah, right there. It's still on the ground, it looks like. Yeah, tornado's still on the ground doing damage right here on the ground. Still doing damage. If you live in the path of this thing, please get to your safe place. This is a life-threatening situation. Here is the predicted path. Still going. Still on the ground doing damage. It is still doing damage on the ground. I'm not. This may not be as bad as the last one, because the last one I'm pretty sure was an EF2 to EF3. This one maybe an EF1, maybe an EF2, but most likely not as strong as the first. Now, I will come back to that, but for a minute, I am gonna go ahead and give at least a little bit of my spring prediction. Let me go ahead and. Nah, I'm not gonna wait on spring predictions. Actually, I'm gonna focus on these storms, and it looks like it's actually storming in my area. Huh, it's raining in my area. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on these storms right now. It's the more important thing, keeping you guys safe. Tornado is still definitely on the ground right there. Tornado on the ground doing damage still. It looks like it is weakening though. That tornado looks like it is weakening on velocity, rotation. That's not good. So rotation, it is looking weaker, which is good. I'm gonna look at hand. I take that back. Maybe it's not looking weaker. I cannot tell because its radar is refusing to work. That back. Maybe it's not looking weaker. I cannot tell because its radar is refusing to work. It's still on the ground. Very damaging tornado. This is a life-threatening situation. Please get to your safe place. I do not want anyone to get hurt. Wait, what is this? This is digital? Oh, yes, digital, and I don't want that. Alright, there we go. It has finally updated. Here, it looks like this is your tornado right here. Yeah, here's your tornado right here. It is not looking as bad anymore, but it is still on the ground doing damage. Not as strong as it was before. Not, it is still doing some damage. Maybe over some trees. I'm not 100% sure, but if you are in the path of this thing, which is about, it did, I think it did change a little bit. Maybe it's still on the same path, but this is a second, possibly maybe even a third tornado within this one supercell. Now, this one supercell here might ramp up another tornado or two, or even three, but still their large tornado. Not large, but here's pretty much the tornado watch area, I think. But still on the ground, obviously doing. No, yeah, it definitely does look like it's weakening. Now, what's going down here? Hold up. Hold up. What is going on down here? Lexington might go tornado warned. Alright, it looks like the tornado has lifted. The tornado has lifted. There's no more tornado or debris on radar. It looks like this might have been a brief weak tornado down here, actually. But it looks like this tornado has lifted. This tornado has lifted. It is no longer on the ground. It is possibly still a funnel, but it looks like it has finally lifted. Now, I will upload it just a regular video of me doing spring predictions, but this is a tornado on the ground, still on the ground. Please get to your safe place. This is no laughing matter. This tornado is no longer on the ground, but a new tornado could touch down at any given time. Now I'm gonna try to look at this storm one more time and at least try to somewhat help. So if we go here, tornadoes could be anywhere in here. Your tornado could be anywhere in here in these circled areas. Both of these tornado warnings are still only in Mississippi, but the stronger storm is still the southern storm. So it's not looking as the southern storm does look like it's so progressively weakening. Yeah, look at that. That is weakened quite a bit. Like I said, please get to your tornado shelter if you are in the path, because a new tornado could touch down at any given time. There it is again. Looks like a new tornado on the ground. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, that was not a new tornado. It was rotation. It was not rotation. That was might have been hail actually. That might have been. Hang on, I'm gonna check in my. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was weird. But here's like a tornado advisory, pretty much like an early tornado warning in these areas. If you live in Slate Springs, Walt Hall, Iripa, Will Winona, Vaden, or Duck Hill, please get to a safe get ready for a tornado warning. This storm is coming your way. It looks like there was a brief moment of hail. This some small hail popping up in there for a moment in the supercell. Uh, let's try. I'm gonna try to look for a hook here for a second. It's a little difficult, but this is still a tornado warning storm. It is still rotating. Um, yeah, here's where your tornado previously was, right here with that debris. It looks like it has lifted. This is not a tornado. This is not a tornado. This is just rain and hail, pretty much. I believe. These storms might actually. Both storms do seem to be weakening a little bit, which is a good thing for property, and hopefully there was no injuries or deaths. That is something I do not want. I will keep my eye on everything just in case. Um, still up here in this storm, I don't know what's going on, but this could very much be a supercell as well. I'm gonna look at this for just a second, kind of bulging out there. Holy, kind of bulging out there. But I am gonna keep my eye on this storm as well, just in case. This will be north storm. No, just kidding. I'm gonna keep these my top priority for now. Look at that. Wow, dude, that was almost wow. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that is quite the interesting thing. Wow. I was giving these towns an early and get ready to just leave your house and go to your shelter. Say goodbye to your house. Wow, that is a pretty accurate. Wow. Yeah, it looks like there's some hail here that could even be some my back. That could even be a new tornado on the ground, maybe? Wait, did I just see a hook there for a minute? Hang on. I do see I think I do see the hook. Somewhere right like that, something like that. I do see like where the tornado could be, but that might be a tornado on the ground. It's kind of hard to tell. Yes, this is a tornado on the ground. This is a tornado on the ground. Please get to your safe place. This is heading on again, continuing to head on about a northeast path, I believe. It looks like it looks like it's gonna go right through Winona, Mississippi. This is a life-threatening situation. If you are under a tornado warning, get to the center or lowest point of your house. This is no a laughing matter. Um, for the most part, North Carlton, it looks like you are actually decently on the safe side. But just in case, I would stay in your safe spot because tornadoes are unpredictable. I still highly advise you stay in your safe place, even if you're at the very edge of the tornado warning, where most likely nothing will happen. But this is debris in the air on the ground. Please get to your safe places. No laughing matter. Now this is heading out of the Great Plains region. Like so I'm not gonna stay on this for much longer. But if you do want to see some more if you want to see my predictions video, which is might come out in a few days, go check that out. But this is where I will end the live stream. Stay safe. This is leaving my usual. This is leaving my region. Stay safe. If you are under severe thunderstorm warning, get away from windows because of damaging winds and a large hail. And if you are um if you are under a thunderstorm, or sorry, not thunderstorm, if you are under a tornado warning, get to the center or lowest point of your house. I will. I am gonna do both predictions video and something that is worrying me at the moment, and what's gonna go on Thursday for Oklahoma, Texas, and possibly Kansas. Goodbye, y'all. Be safe.